Hi my dears, welcome back. In the previous class we discussed about the term landforms and the features of different courses of river. Today we will continue the same chapter. Today we are going to learn about the erosional and depositional landforms by river. Let's see about river erosion. You have already studied about the factors affecting the flow of river. Like that, factors affecting the intensity of river erosion are velocities of water flow, slope of the terrain, and rock structure. First one, velocity of water flow. If volume of water increases, the velocity of flow increases and rate of erosion will be high. In case of less volume of water, the velocity of flow gets decreases and rate of erosion will be less. Next one, slope of the terrain. Slopes are of two types, steep slope and gentle slope. In steep slopes, the flow of water is high and intensity of erosion is also high. In gentle slopes, the flow of water and erosion decreases, deposition begins. Last one, rock structure. Rock structure are of soft and hard rock structure. Soft rocks were washed away by river by its carrying sediments. In case hard rocks, the rivers gets obstructed by hard rocks in its movements and move towards sideward. Let's learn about abrasion or corrosion. The rock particles like gravel, sand, pebbles, etc. carried by the river, which rub against the rocks on the riverbed and also both sides of river. This results wearing down of rocks. Such erosion is known as abrasion or corrosion. Through these processes, the river can polish even the hard rocks along its course. Let's learn about riverbed erosion. Two pictures are here. First one is about erosion along the bed and another one is about erosion along the valleys. Riverbed erosion is more powerful in the upper course of the river because of steep slopes, vertical erosion due to high velocity of water flow. River erosion on valley are powerful in the middle course of the river because of gentle slopes, horizontal erosion due to widening of river. Let's learn about erosional landforms by river. In erosional landforms, we will study about V-shaped valley, waterfalls, meanders, and oxbow lakes. From this, V-shaped valley and waterfalls are formed in upper course of the river, and meanders and oxbow lakes are formed in middle course. Let's start with V-shaped valley. In upper course of the river, the velocity of water is high. River gets deepening due to intense erosion, so the valley take a sharp V shape along with the riverbed. These valleys are called V-shaped valleys. Next one, waterfalls. Waterfalls are formed at the upper course of the rivers. The riverbed has harder and softer rocks. When the river passes over the riverbed, soft rocks gets easily eroded and hard rocks stay at that place. As a result, waterfalls are formed. Next one, meanders. In the middle course of the river, erosion gets decreases due to gentle slopes and deposition begins. Here, the river gets widening due to sediments or rocks create obstruction to the flow. Therefore, the sinuous curves formed along the river course are called meanders. Here, sinuous means zigzag. Meanders are usually formed in the middle and lower courses of wide rivers. Next one, oxbow lakes. Erosion and deposition continues in this course. Meanders increases its course through continuous erosion and deposition. Finally, the river takes a straight course due to the deposition of sediments. Therefore, it gets separate from the main river and form isolated water body. These isolated water bodies are called oxbow lakes. Okay students, next we are going to learn about depositional landforms by river. Depositional landforms are found in lower course of the river, flows through the plains. The rate of deposition will be higher due to the slow movement of the river. Depositional landforms include floodplains and deltas. Let's learn about floodplains. The deposition of alluvium on the both banks of the river, those flooded banks are called floodplains. Many of the famous civilizations have taken birth along such floodplains. For example, Indus Valley Civilization. Let's learn about the second depositional landform called delta. The velocity of the river decreases when it is near to the river mouth. Most of the river branches out to distributaries at this stage. The volume of both water and sediments is high. The sediments brought by the river are deposited between these distributaries and forms almost triangular shaped landforms. These triangular shaped landforms features are called deltas. The Sundarbans in West Bengal is the largest delta in the world. Okay students, let's conclude today's topic. First of all, we learned about the factors affecting the intensity of river erosion, like velocity of water flow, slope of the terrain and rock structure. Next, we learned about erosional landforms by river like V-shaped valley, waterfalls, meanders and oxbow lakes. Then we learned about depositional landforms like floodplains and delta. Hope you all understood today's class. Meet in the next class with the continuation of the chapter. Thank you.